To make the journey of Hajj to the holy city of Mecca has been the central pillar of Islam since its foundation. First by foot or camel, then by sea, and in modern times by air, pilgrims arrive most often at the traditional gateway to Mecca, the city of Jeddah. Despite the historical willingness of the Saudi authorities to accommodate the ever-increasing numbers of pilgrims seeking to perform their religious duties, it was clear that Jeddah's iconic Hajj Terminal needed radical expansion. The Ministry of Defense and Aviation, the General Authority of Civil Aviation, the Supreme Economic Council, and the Saudi General Investment Authority jointly addressed the pressing need to expand and improve the facilities to welcome and process the rising numbers of pilgrims. Once the decision for development was approved, in 2007 and after winning the internationally competitive tender for the project, the Saudi Bin Laden Group raised $205 million to begin, under a 20-year build, transfer and operate agreement, the construction of a completely new Hajj and Umrah terminal. Prince Khaled Al Faisal, Governor of Mecca, visited the overcrowded terminal and see firsthand the pressure on the existing facilities. It was clear to him that the action had to be taken, and after assessing the vital need for expansion of the terminal, gave it his personal blessing. The demolition and groundworks began. Thousands of tons of concrete and steel had to be removed, ground prepared, and new concrete for the foundations poured. With just 8 months until the next Hajj, the Saudi Bin Laden Group faced the enormous challenge to design, build, and render operational 40% of the entire project. Every hour had to be put to productive use. Construction continued night and day, the pressure on to deliver 40% of the project in the strict time frame. Prince Khaled Al Faisal, for whom the project was a high priority, visited the site to encourage the construction teams and see for himself the huge works underway. Over the months, the terminal, built in 5 modular sections, rose in the shadow of Jeddah's most famous landmark, the tented Hajj Terminal. Meeting the demands of modern jet travel and to link the arrival of incoming aircraft seamlessly with passenger processing procedures, the new terminal has 10 dedicated jetways and is capable of receiving the largest passenger aircraft in the world. State-of-the-art CCTV systems, security access control systems, baggage reconciliation systems, flight information and baggage handling systems, all were sourced, installed, and integrated. 88 counters for immigration formalities were installed, along with direct access to a dedicated coach terminal for road transfer to Mecca 80 kilometers to the east. Finally, in 2009, the construction was completed and faced the real test. The influx of Hajj pilgrims would deliver the verdict on whether the design, construction, and operation procedures would work. Once again, demonstrating his concern that the project was progressing to plan, Prince Khaled Al Faisal paid a visit to assess progress and encourage all concerned. The 2009-2010 Hajj passed without a hitch, and the terminal design proved worthy of the challenge and met all the national and international aviation standards. It was a resounding success, demonstrating the kingdom's commitment to the guests of Allah and the Saudi Bin Laden Group's ability to meet huge construction challenges. In a soft opening visit to the project, Prince Khaled Al Faisal inspected the completed first phase and officially opened it. He was delighted with the achievement and roundly congratulated the construction teams involved in the successful completion. The Saudi bin Laden Group had seen the project through from design and groundbreaking to final operation. Even more impressive are the facts that the whole project, a national project in every sense with 91% Saudization, was completed on budget, on time, and without ever disrupting the normal operations of the existing facilities. For the foreseeable future at least, what was for pilgrims a sometimes difficult and confusing journey to the Holy City, and for whom this was often the first journey outside their homelands, the pilgrimage has been greatly eased. For them, and all the guests of Allah who follow, the act of reaching their life's desire has just become that much less difficult. The Saudi bin Laden Group. We made it work.